Hello, my beautiful family of light, and a happy new year to every single one of you. Let me maybe get up from the sun. So, I wanted to um, just hop in quickly and have a little chat, but most of all, I'm trying to set it up. The sun is shining here in Scotland, and it is shining so beautifully for every single one of us. I don't know how are you experiencing today, your own heart, your own energy, and the energies within you and all around you. But if for any reason whatsoever you feel like you don't fully feel your own heart, your own high vibration of love and light, you're more than welcome right now just to drop anything you are doing for a few moments. Tune in with this present moment. Put your hand on your beautiful heart. Let yourself, through slowing your own breath, let yourself feel safe with you. Let your heart know it is safe with you and you are grateful for your own heart. And just breathe in that peace and light and ease that I'm sending to you through this video. Happy New Year. Happy New today. Happy new present moment. There is nothing more precious and beautiful than this present moment, full presence in this moment, like my guides told me a few years ago, master the present moment and you will be the most happy person in a whole wide world. And this is what I've been working on. This is what works for me. This is what sparks the joy, and it allows me to let go of the old that it is all about lack, insecurity, not being good enough, not feeling good enough. So if I don't feel good enough, I'm not gonna create, I'm not gonna be feeling like I have something to give. So shifting away from the old into the new, it takes going deep into the energy of my core and going deep into who I am here and now in this present moment. And all that energy work that I have done so far on myself, with others, helping others as well, is just absolutely phenomenal and magnificent. I've posted yesterday in my post about that a little bit. So if you're one of those who have read this, that's absolutely beautiful and amazing. Today, I would like to remind you about the power of intention and how extremely powerful it is to know where is your focus here and now, and where is your focus going, in which direction, what is it fixed on. The more you are in alignment with your intention, the more you have the hold of your own power. When my energy and my attention is scattered all over and everywhere, I'm powerless. I am prone to what's happening outside of me, and I'm definitely not a sovereign being. I am powerless over people, places, and situations, and I am actually a victim of everything and everyone, because everything outside of me will be deciding whether I will be feeling good or bad, whether I will be feeling whole or in lack. And let's be honest, if you're gonna turn on TV, what are you gonna watch? You're gonna watch constantly the affirmation and reassurance that you are not good enough because you don't have that lipstick, right? And that lipstick is the thing that is gonna make you feel good. And you will watch another commercial that is gonna show you that without this dating app, you're not good enough because you're still single, right? And you're 49. And all that stuff, without having this type of Hoover in your home, you're actually, all that stuff that is based on lack. And when my focus is entirely fixed outside of me, my energy is out there as well, and it is in someone else's hands all the time. And outside of me, there are so many different energies with their own intention. It's a totally different story when I'm deciding that it is time to look within and see and get to know myself. Who truly is Elisa, right? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I beyond all that clothes, glasses? Who am I beyond that name, the date of birth? Who am I beyond my story? And the more I started shifting within, the more I started taking my power back. And the more I started realizing that the stuff that worked for me 20 years ago, it doesn't feel that good any longer today. The stuff that I've done 7 years ago is definitely not who I am today. And the stuff I've done 3 years ago, it was amazing and beautiful at this particular time and this particular chapter of my journey, but it's no longer place of it here and now. And all these beautiful changes, and I started learning more and more I started taking my power back, calling all my fractals back home, learning so much more about energy, vibration, joy, beauty, happiness, setting myself and others free. And the more time I invested in myself, the more money and love I actually invested in myself on a daily basis, the more self-empowerment I started experiencing on a daily basis. And I started feeling more and more free, more and more healed, more and more liberated, more and more me, not the way someone else thinks I should be or the way I'm told I should be, which is absolutely phenomenal. Why am I talking about it? Because if I wouldn't set the intention every single day for this particular focus, or if my intention goes away and I'm forgetting for a few days or few weeks about what the heck is going on, what am I doing? By the way, Eliza, intention is number one. Without getting back to that intention and setting that intention, I wouldn't be where I am today. And where I am today, I could not be more grateful and more happy. In the last few days, I've been absolutely bursting. My throat felt so tight because I wanted to cry. And I did cry from joy, from happiness, from gratitude, from so much appreciation. The reflections of the end of this year and the feeling that I'm getting about what's happening now and what's about to come, what is already manifested within my own soul and within my own heart, and very, very shortly is going to appear in my reality right in the front of me through my own intention and my own heart, is just beautiful and amazing. 10, 15 years ago, I was so broken and so lost. 7 years ago, all I was doing, I was just destroying myself, because I was born with such a huge power, and not knowing how to manage that power, how to deal with that power, how to even connect with that my own power, nearly destroyed me and nearly killed me quite a few times. And I don't say that lightly. I really don't say that lightly. When I started healing, when I surrendered to the old ways, when I surrendered to trying to fight anything and anyone, when I just simply surrendered the old ways, opened my mind and started opening my heart and let that divine energy love me back to life, I started learning so much more about who am I, what's going on, what's happening, what is my life's purpose, if you want to call it this way. What is it that I can do here and now? And I started overcoming so much. The codependency is one of the biggest, because it's a foundation to any other addiction. The biggest addiction that I was dealing with, apart from foods, overeating, alcohol, drugs, sex, spending money I didn't earn yet, and feeling some kind of 5 minutes of fulfillment and then emptiness that it's bigger than anything ever before. All that stuff. Underlying foundation for all of it was addiction to guilt and shame, deeply rooted, carried shame that I was conditioned into through absolutely hundreds of generations. I come from Poland, poor me mindset and reality, that it was deeply conditioned into my DNA. And The crazy but absolutely liberating truth is that I signed up for this experience. I am no longer a victim of my ancestral lineage or past or anything I went through. I'm actually victorious because I learn how to interpret absolutely everything to the best of use, so I can become to the maximum of use for myself, this higher power, the collective, and for the greatest good of all. And when I started learning how to manage my own energy, how to go deep into my own core and become that empowered, amazing Elisa that I love myself so deeply to be, when I started experiencing the freedom of my own being and soul without being bound and limited by that thought in my head, what they will think of me, that liberated freedom helped me experience 2020 as exactly the best year of my life. I turned 39 at the end of October, and the way I felt this year was absolutely unbelievable. I faced the biggest fears of my life. I faced my biggest traumas that I was carrying still within me so deeply, and I set them free. I transmuted this energy into love and light energy, and I started spreading love and light like I never spread it before. Thousands and thousands of people have been affected only in positive way by my energy, by me sharing who I am, by me spreading love and light on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, face to face, and in many different ways. I think the most profound were the one-to-one sessions that I started doing this year, that they shifted people's reality, helped them open their locked hearts and open up to their own divinity, connect them with their own sovereignty, that beautiful heavenly feeling of I can breathe now. So I have actually decided that for the month of January, until the end of January, every single person who already had a session with me is going to have a special offer, and I'm gonna attach this in the description above. And there is another three new ways of me helping others, and I was divinely guided. So I received 3 times the same vision from my divine team, from my divine guidance, about putting that forward and just entirely step into that for the next 2 weeks. So I'm going to put that offer up there as well. If you feel like you need help on your journey, if you feel like you need that kickstart with transmuting your energy so you can finally be stopped pulling back down into your old faulty cycles, this is for you. If you love yourself enough to invest in yourself, to focus on yourself a little bit more than on what TV is telling you to do, to focus more than on what others think of you, to focus a little bit more on what your ex might think of you. If you are at the stage of your journey when you're like, you know what, enough is enough. It's time to stop messing around and deluding myself that just wishing that things will change will do the deal, because it will not. I've been there for so many years, so I don't say that lightly. And I wish every single one of you only the best. If this message hits your heart, I'm very pleased. Please let me know in the comment section. Please share that video with others on your platforms, and please let yourself receive the love and light that it is within you, because you have it and you are worthy of feeling and living on a daily basis in your own magnificence, in your own divinity. I'm sending you love, lots of love, and nothing but love. Happy New Year. I love you. I appreciate you, and I'm looking forward to hear back from you. Bye bye.